holy smokes, you're big. I suppose you would be. Dragon principles being what they are, but I don't know if I expected you to be quite so mountainous. Okay, well, I suppose if we're going to do this, we might as well do this bravely and with dignity. My name is Dreamy, and I'm going to be your sacrifice for the evening. I hope you will enjoy the menu that we have prepared for you. Because it's me. Please don't eat me, 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 please don't eat me. What just happened? What? Where did the dragon go? You? No. No. You're not a dragon. You're cute. You're really, like no one, it would never be any sacrifice, you know? I mean, unless you're gonna, eat me. Yeah, I suppose that would be a sacrifice. Unless you were, no, this is awkward. I don't mean to be insulting, but, you are not what I was expecting. Well, for one, I didn't know you could go from, that to like this, and who knew? I suppose that explains why you're so good at hiding and why we never see you unless you want us to see you, because apparently we could see you and we would never know we were looking at you. But that's just. And I suppose it's easy for you to show yourself to me now because this is the end, isn't it? This is the end. Yeah, I know it is. You don't have to make me feel better. I know that this is. They sent me to give me a sacrifice and to be your sacrifice with honor and dignity. And I, like all of the maidens before me, and yes, maidens. Wait. What are you trying to say? I am so a maiden. Why would you think that Okay, well, no. I could be a maiden, for all you know. I could easily be a maiden. I'm not that old. Okay, so fine. So yes. Most people, most women, by my age, probably would have. They would have been married by now, and so, but there's no shame in not being married. It is a little inconvenient when it starts to come time to sacrifice maidens, and I am the only one left. But you know what? There's no shame in that. I was just taking my time. I was choosing. I was in a really long relationship with a man who was dragging his feet, and he didn't want to commit, and he thinks he's afraid of commitment. Oh my goodness. Does he understand what kind of a commitment it is to stick with him? To stick with him when the alternative is I might be sacrificed to a dragon? No, he thinks he's got fear of commitment. You have no idea. Oh, he's such a jerk. And then he went off and married that other woman anyway, and I just... Now I'm here, and I What do you mean you can... That's not appropriate. I don't think that's an appropriate question. Because what I did with him is none of your business, and because... And because we were in a very long relationship and we were very committed to each other, or I thought we were very committed to each other, and we were engaged to be married. And so what if I didn't wait until the exact date of the marriage? So what if I didn't exactly wait until the exact date of the marriage, and then the marriage fell through and we just didn't get married? So yeah, there was that. But still, so what? So what? Plenty of people have done it. Plenty of people have done it. It doesn't mean that I'm not a maiden. Maybe that's what it means. But I wasn't married. But I never got married, so I still have my maiden name. Explain that. Okay, fine. Yes, it is just what they call it. But you know what? Tough luck anyway, because I'm all you got. Okay, that's it. That's where we are. That's what you've got. I'm all you've got. I'm the last one left. I'm the last one who's even close to left. All the others are taken. All the others are married. Even my ex-fiance is married. So you've got me. You're stuck with me. Bon appetit. Just let me take a deep breath and let me just. Okay. Okay, go. Go ahead. Go ahead, rip me to shreds. Go ahead, eat me alive. Go ahead. Singe me, cook me, flambe me, roast me like a rotisserie chicken. Cook me like a campfire marshmallow. Just get it over with. What are you waiting for? You what? What do you mean you won't? What do you mean you don't? You could. I mean, look at me. I am perfectly edible. What's wrong with me? Look at me. I'm not too thin. I'm not too thick. I'm just right. I'm perfectly marbled. Look at these plump and juicy thighs. I've been working a desk job all this time. There is no tough meat on these thighs. On top of that, I'm really tall for a maiden. Maiden-ish. Maiden-adjacent. Point being, I'm really tall for a woman. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I probably didn't need to bring my marital status into this, but, it's been on my mind a lot, first with the whole, not getting married thing, and then, being a maiden sacrifice is gonna put it on your mind when you're not quite a maiden. I am a maiden-ish. But anyway, point being, I'm very tall, lots of long bones, lots of marrow. You should be thankful. You should be grateful for a meal like me. There are dragons in third world mountain ranges that would give their left wing to have some of what you got in front of you. And here you are, turning up your nose at a good meal just because I'm slightly used. And frankly, that is a really outdated notion. Women aren't collectibles, we don't lose our value once you break the seal. No? Then what is it? Sorry, you don't what? Of course you eat maidens. We all know that you eat maidens. That's why we keep sacrificing maidens to you. That's why there are no maidens left. We keep sacrificing. You've eaten all the maidens. Do you have any idea what kind of a shortage you've caused down in the village? They've had to resort to polygamy. Every woman has 2 husbands at least. Well, except for me, who couldn't get 1. But that's not the point. That's not the point. You've taken all the maidens. They're doing what they've got to do. Old Mrs. McGillicuddy is on her 7th marriage. She has enough rice that's been thrown at her to feed the same third world mountain range as that dragon that I was telling you about. And let me tell you, you never did see a less likely candidate to have a male harem, and yet here we are. I can't even get a single husband. It's demoralizing. He called me too argumentative. Me, too argumentative. Said I'm aggressive when I'm angry. Me, aggressive. Can you believe that? Do I look aggressive to you? What's that look? What is that look? Are you taking his side? Are you taking his side? You think I'm aggressive, don't you? I am not aggressive. I'm just sick of being rejected. First him and now you and I was always picked last for kickball. And what's wrong with me? Why don't you want to eat me? What do you mean you're not a vegetarian? You can't be a vegetarian. Because you're a dragon. Dragons aren't vegetarians. Oh. Oh, well, I didn't... Yeah, no, I suppose... I didn't mean to be, bigoted like that. I just, like, whoever heard of a vegetarian dragon? Hang on. If you're a vegetarian and you don't eat meat, what happened to all the maidens? I don't see any other maidens around here, do you? Okay, fine, not other maidens. I don't see any maidens, period. You gotta keep coming back to that. Fine. Where are all the maidens? Don't change the subject. Okay, fine, no. No, I don't want to go back to the village. Did you see what they did to me? They sent me up here to be eaten by a dragon. I can't go back there. It would be humiliating. And even if it weren't humiliating, they sent me up here to be eaten by a dragon. I mean, even if they were just doing it because I was the last maiden, or, okay, fine, as far as they know, the last maiden, it still stings, right? It still hurts. Nobody cares if you're going to go be eaten by a dragon. Tradition or not, that's awful. And how did that get to be a tradition? Why maidens? Why maidens? That's messed up. Especially if you're not eating us. Oh, hang on. Do you have a harem? Okay. Okay, fine. No, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying that, you keep taking these maidens and no maidens return, so what are you doing with the maidens? Maiden relocation service. That's actually, that's really nice of you. Really? You're just taking the maidens that they send off and giving them new homes? Like we're, a dragon humane society? You're not just giving us to other dragons, are you? You are. Okay, well, that's not better. That just makes you a dealer. Wait, seriously? So all dragons? All dragons? All dragons are vegetarian. How come we all think that dragons need maidens? Okay, fine. Hit me with the story. So one guy, because he was rejected by everyone? Huh. I mean, not for nothing, I can kind of relate right now. But I wouldn't go sending people off to be eaten by dragons. So he really thought that dragons just eat people, and so he wanted to get rid of every woman who'd ever rejected him? That's messed up. I mean, that's super messed up. And this tradition has been going on for so long. Okay, but what about other dragons? I mean, certainly they must be getting their own maidens from their own towns, right? Oh, seriously? Yeah, well, I knew my village was like kind of stuck in the past, kind of old-fashioned, but I didn't realize we were the only holdout on that nasty little tradition. I suppose that's good to know. Where are all the Maiden's going to then? You said you're giving them to other dragons. What are you giving them to other dragons for? Oh, wow. So, are all dragons in on this little scheme you've got to rescue sacrificed maidens? Well, it's nice of you to come together as a community for us. Sort of, an underground railroad for sacrificed maidens. Or overground railroad. Overhead railroad? You're like an airline for sacrificed maidens. That's kind of cool. I'm sorry for all the things that I was saying about. I suppose I was a little aggressive. That's very understanding of you. But then I guess I guess you're kind of used to this reaction from maidens, huh? Yeah, okay, just women, not maidens, but women. I guess you're used to this reaction from women who have been sent up here as maidens. Just me. No, I can't be the only one who. Oh. Yeah, I suppose maybe you did try to say a few things early on, and I did sort of talk over you and kind of just kind of attack and kind of be a little aggressive about my ex and all of that. And I get it. You understand though, right? Because I was nervous, I was anxious, and then I was very, very angry. And I'm sorry, flattering? When was I flattering? I mean, I'm not sorry that I was flattering. I didn't say you're cute. I mean, you are, but I didn't say you're cute. Did I? Oh, I said it would be no sacrifice. Oh, how, um, embarrassing. But no, it's not. It's not because you are attractive and very kind, and I completely misjudged you, and so I will not retract that. I'm sorry for everything that I said, except that, because you are very very good looking. But of course, you know that. You've got to know that. I mean, you have a mirror, so you know that. Really? Nobody ever says it? Nobody? Oh. No, I suppose we have a culture where people don't do that, do they? Not to men, and certainly not to dragons, because, well, I suppose we're usually too afraid to get near enough to you to say that you're attractive. But you are. And you should have been told. More than just me. When I'm terrified and mindless and saying whatever stream of consciousness nonsense comes out of my mouth. Well, anyway, what comes next? You said that you send maidens to other dragons in other areas to be introduced to towns there. Helped out like a sort of halfway house in a cave. Is that what happens now? Or what? Stay here? No, I don't want to go back to that village. They. Oh, here. Like here. Oh, well, actually, yeah, that's. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I could help you with that. I could, meet the next maidens that are sent up here and talk to them so that they're not half out of their mind with worry. I'd be staying with you then? For a while, yeah, for a while. Just to see how it works out and, see how we get along. I'm not always this aggressive. I promise I'm not always this aggressive. Oh, you do. You like it like that. Well, I suppose a dragon would have to have some thick skin. And direct manner of speaking. I think, I could do that. I could be aggressive. I could be super aggressive. I could just be so aggressive. No. No, not picking fights. No, that's not what I meant. I meant like aggressive, like, okay, never mind. So you were saying? Yes. Yeah, I could be aggressive like that, too. I tell you what, why don't you show me around the cave, and we'll talk about it further. Yes. Yes, I am telling you. And I could tell you aggressively. Show me around the cave, and I will tell you what we'll do. Like that? Oh, look at your reaction. You know, I think you and I are going to be an aggressively good fit. Show me the rest of your cave. Hey there, you delicious cupcakes. Why, yes, that was the lead into a spicy audio over on my Patreon. What made you ask? That one for those of you who weren't here last week. That came from an idea that was sparked in a group chat that I do with my baker and pound cake tier level patrons over on Discord. We get together twice a month and we chat and we play games and we just catch up with each other and see how everybody's doing, what's going on in our lives, and have fun, bond. A great group of people. And last time we ended up on this going down the list of spicy film titles that are parodies of regular films, which led to the idea that I should do something like that, and immediately I came up with the idea of how to drain your dragon. And so everything after that was working backwards from a punchline. And I'm not mad about it. I had way too much fun doing this, and the spicy got a little funny too. I had fun with it, so thank you for the idea, my bakers and pound cakes. I appreciate you. And I'm not going to call out names, but the person who gave us the list of names, that was fabulous. So anyway, oh gosh, exciting news, such exciting news, guys. Keep your eyes out. It's got to be coming out soon because it's already been uploaded. I don't know where it is in the process right now, but we're going to keep going because that bird has been flying around this room all day. This is like easily my 10th take on this. Seriously, he keeps landing on my microphone, on my phone. He keeps putting his head in front of my phone so that it blocks the camera because he's trying to peck at my face on the camera, on the phone. He's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to peck my face off or he's trying to give me kisses. I'm not sure. It could go either way. Or if that's where he thinks he's going to get the attention, because he likes to sit on my mic right in front of my face and just like kind of lean in to give kisses and kind of get attention. Anyway, he's been very needy and affectionate today, and very energized today. So we're going to plow through, and you may be getting some light bird ASMR. If he comes and lands on this mic yet again, you're going to hear him ruffling his little feathers, grooming himself, pecking at the... we're just going to go through the soft, lovely ASMR sounds. Appreciate the bonus content. Moving along. So there is going to be a game on Steam. It was the idea of Xena Alexander, and Starlit Audio is the one who programmed it and did all the programming, and I'm so very pleased to be a part of it. If you guys remember, there's a playlist called Monster Girl Manor that was very funny, and we had a lot of fun doing it. That is the basis for this game. You get to this game, you get to go on dates with different monster girls that are in that audio, in those audios. So it's going to be me and Method Switch, Xena Alexander, Lacey Adeo, because nothing is more monstrous than a cheerleader. Am I right? And also Starlit Audio. It's going to be for free, which is obviously very exciting. At this point, we have like one character each of us that you can go in. It's a visual novels type thing. You can choose which character you want to go on a date with, have that date. We've each contributed lines and stories and images for it. And then at some point we will have more characters coming out, and you will have more options to date, and also there will be little mini games attached to them. So very excited about that. And my bird. So, you know what? Speaking of the bird, he does like to sit on my mic and get in my face, but he also really likes to sit on the back of my chair. He likes to sit on my head. So, thank you very much, is where I'm going with that. Thank you very much to Kiloa and Mushan Gaming ASMR. Mushan. Let me get this name right. It's Mushan. I always call him Mushan. But what is the name of his channel? I will. Mushan Gaming ASMR. Yes. So I have hoodies. I put hoodies up on my. He is very much needing attention today. I put hoodies on my throw list because as much as I love this bird, bird principles being what they are, if he's going to sit on my head, I want my head to be covered. Yeah. So and all the hoodies I have are like fall and winter wear. They're not light. So thank you very much to Mushan and Kiloa for helping me out there, and also to Natko the Hun. Love the shoes. Oh my God, love the shoes. Historic recreations of Edwardian boots, of Edwardian shoes. Love it. Moving along though, I also have a big thank you to my newest patron, Komodo Nate. Love that name. That's a little like Crocodile Dundee if he was from Indonesia. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. And of course, I have thank yous to all of those bakers and pound cakes who make it so that I can do this every day. There's Tyrants every day. Well, actually, I am doing it every day. I'm not putting out content every day, but this I do work on this every day. Tyrant Slayer, Auntie Susie, Pack 3424, Deanster, Charles Tribble Wheaton, Loot Curator, Gunner's Mage, Mushan the Wholesome Storyteller, William Gungrave, Esteed, SLE Photo, Harper Evolution, Arc Redemption, Wolf 9004, Malicilo, Army Guy 007, Lou, Bunny, Meryl, Mr. Rickles, Darth Mythos, Red Death 48, Always Able, Old Bean UK, Kolek 92, The Swaggy Llama, Art Low, Pierce Tailish, and Christian Cleopatra. We're ignoring that car that's gone by because I've done this too many times to start over again now. So thank you all so very much. I hope that you will be as good to yourselves as you are to me, and I will talk to you again soon. Have a great weekend.